World Cyber Games 2008. We have ourselves another match cup coming for you here in the Warcraft 3. Brought to you by myself, Tosspot, and the effervescent, the beautiful, the magnificent, the majestic Grubby. Oh no. Oh wait, it's not him. Oh wait, actually it's just got it down. Sorry guys.
The only words you will ever hear from me to you again are over this match.
Oh, what?
This will be the last words that you ever heard.
Well, here we go. First up, we have ourselves yours. He was on stage earlier with a fantastic performance. And, he beat Sasa earlier on today on the main stage. No stranger to the stage, does have himself a bit of a crowd, but we also have a big Chinese following, and that is because yours opponent is none other than Infi, who won the World Esports Masters but lost earlier on to Grubby. And you know what? What are your thoughts on how this group is panning out? Because big names mean big reputations going to fall.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, the game planned earlier on today was Grubby against Sasa, because actually that would have, we would have expected that would have been a decided game, sort of. But yeah, Sasa with 2 losses already, or at least he lost to Yols and Infi lost to Grubby, and somehow it turned out this way that this game is actually more important, because if Yols just beat Infi, then Yols is advancing, and that would be a huge success.
Just beat Infi.
Just beat Infi.
Make it sound so easy.
Yeah, maybe it is. Some human mirror on Turtle Rock.
Talk us through that. It is Turtle Rock that we'll be playing. It is Human. Talk us through what we're going to see.
Well, Turtle Rock, really one of the most old school pro maps. It depends if it's going to be close position or not. It's not a map where players usually expand very fast, but there is a chance that we're going to see expansions around 45 pop or tier 2 when the first cast is all out. Mostly if one player feels that he has an FPS but not enough to push, there is a chance that he goes for a fast, not really fast expansion by then anymore, but that he goes for a tier 2 expansion. And I guess we're going to see lots of priests, lots of spell breakers, lots of water elementals, and perhaps lots of Naga sea witches or the Mountain King.
What are the benefits or disadvantages to the match for the spectator that we're going to see Human?
Well, we're probably going to see a lot of action, and we're going to see a lot of units. Okay, be right back.
You are here at the World Cyber Games 2008 at Tosspot in Rotterdam. Warcraft 3 coming your way with Infi taking on yours. And as you were saying there, Human mirror match. Finish off what you were saying about the benefits and disadvantages of it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of action, lots of fights. Actually, this is a matchup we don't really see quite often at big tournaments. Don't ask me why, but there was a tradition that Chinese players used to switch races. The only human series that I actually can remember are Top Sky series, and Infi was very well known for playing Night Elf or Undead against Human, but no, nowadays he's sticking to Human as well. So for the Germans it's actually something else, because in the EPS there used to be always a lot of mirror series, lots of German human players, but they were not good enough for the European top, so mostly not a very common international matchup, but yeah, I'm glad to see one now actually.
After yours performance against Sassy earlier on, what do you make of him? Has your opinion changed?
Yeah, he might be actually stronger on this tournament than I expect him to be, but I didn't underestimate him either, because I practiced with yours last week, and I gotta say that he beat me quite hard, and he won me more than I won him, and I was surprised actually, because I'm good against Human normally, so I expected to win my game, but then I can already I already sort of felt that Job was playing really well. He was playing really smart. Our games were close, but yeah, he was doing smart things, and by then I actually thought, Job seems in good shape, but it's surprising because his EPS results, the main German league, are really not that impressive, but so far he's been playing really great.
Alright, we are away here on Warcraft 3 on the main stage. Still a lot more coming your way here on the World Cyber Games on Quad V. Check us out, www.quadv.com. And we are away on this one. So, with Infi coming in from the World Esports Masters being the champion, then very, very quickly brought back down to earth by Grubby just earlier on today. How will he be feeling right now?
I don't think Infi is too worried, but I'm not sure if Infi played against Sasa already, because if he didn't, that is an important game. Because if Sasa would beat Grubby, I mean, then anything can still happen. But I don't think Infi is too worried. I mean, it was Twisted Meadows. Maybe he doesn't like the map. Maybe he didn't feel too comfortable playing it against Auric, and it's just best of one in the group stage. I don't think Infi is that worried. So.
Maybe he was off put by that opera we saw earlier on.
Might have been caught up in a magic moment of cyberspace. No, but on the other hand, he must be feeling some nerves, because he knows very well that basically, well, not everything. There is some magical way that if he loses this game, that he can still advance. But yeah, with 2 losses, then you're in trouble actually. So I don't think this is that Infi would be too relaxing. But I mean, he probably just he just believes in his own skills, and I guess we're gonna see a really nice game.
And for yours, pressure is all gone now. He's the underdog against the likes of Grubby, even Sasa, and of course Infi. And now he can just play his game.
Yeah, and I mean,
make a name for himself.
Yeah, exactly. But he should have been. I mean, I'm sure that he got a lot of confidence of that game against Sasa. I mean, playing on stage, now he plays on stage again. He saw all the people cheering for him. I mean, it's still not weekend, so a lot of Germans still got school. But I mean, even now there are quite some German people in here, and they're all cheering for yours. That must give some good feeling. That must give some nice motivation.
Oh, certainly. Early creeping beginning. I mean, talk us through to the.
Well, yeah, these are really standard basic creep routes. Actually, items can help one player more than others, and we see Jaws right here with the worst possible combination of items. He had a ring, and yeah, maybe you could say that the Cloak of Shadows could be useful if he gets surrounded, but no, it's not what you're hoping for.
And you know, compare this to the earlier matches for us. I mean, why we are seeing such a
actually, that's Infi. Sorry, I confused. Now he gets a clause of attack +6. That's better, because you were going to see a lot of focusing, trying to focus down some footmen. Well, Infi is actually creeping another camp. He also is going for the offensive side again. He played aggressive against Saz as well, and he's now even putting it in mirror. But now we're going to see 2 items for nice spawning of the water elemental right there. But I don't think it's going to be the arcade tower is off. It's probably just 3 experience, but
he may get himself one of those militia. The
maybe 2.
They block one off. There's the first. There's the second. Good job. And now going to work on another one to get himself the 3rd hit. Does get it. So very nicely done.
Yeah. So far, really nice arrest for Jos. That's paying off. I mean, he is a little bit behind in experience because if he took that last count, but so far so good.
He's going to get himself the 4th there, just on the top of your screen, chasing out that last. Militia now, as the tables may well be turned here by Infi, who's gone around and is now chasing out up to the north of the map the retreating Yours players here, as they will back away. And
he's hiding the footman in the corner, and Yas scouted it actually, but in night your vision is not as far as it is during the day, so he actually didn't see it because it was hidden in the corner. Nicely done by Infi. It was a footman, by the way, not a militia.
Here we go. As now we have more creeping ongoing.
And we actually see, just a small camp needed for Infi now to take level 3. He gets another cloak. Now that's really useless, because 2 cloaks won't give you anything more than you have with 1. But yeah, he is level 3. That might help him. But he did lose quite some peasants, and he used militia several times, so that means that his resources, certainly lumber-wise, are a little bit behind. Oh, we see both players going for Panda, almost an instant surround, but not.
Yeah, double Panda coming on out here, and causing a bit of a coming together there down at the bottom, and a few of these units getting themselves caught up, as now the Water Elemental has to come back, and perhaps lend a hand, but they do look like they're going to lose one of them. Oh, he may just have got himself away. That footman, with all 9 points of health that he's got, is running from another one of them, as they now start back. It's going to be Infi now taking a sneak peek into Yours base, has seen what has got to offer and gets himself out of there.
I think he went. He tried to cancel some sanctums, but I guess Jos built in in the back, so they wouldn't get cancelled. Gonna take a footman down now with the panda. No, he doesn't. He misses it. That's bad.
That is focusing on that Archmage, in fact, with his own coming around the corner and doing a bit of damage. Now we'll look to clear out some of those water elementals. Looks to get this around on that one. Finishes off the second one there as well. Is going to do so right now and will make his way through. So going to work on that farm now. Basically, this harass from Impy is really right in the face of his opponent. In comes the Panda and Brewmaster. Oh, almost getting himself in a surround. Gets himself out of trouble though quickly. And what's going through Impy's mind right now?
One footman went down, but the tower killed it, so Jos didn't get any experience. Impy is actually attacking straight to tier 3, in opposite of Jos. That means that we're going to see different strategies. Maybe he's going for Mortar at Knight or Knight whatever, Knight Priest maybe just. While Jos is sticking to tier 2, and Jos actually has no idea what Impy is doing. So that might, so far maybe it's going quite well for Impy. He lost some peasants during the attack, was a little bit behind the resources, but yeah, he got level 3 AM in return, and his answer to losing those resources is, yeah, I'm gonna harass you with level 3 AM. And, well, summoning some rage torrents, as some people call them, are really good for pushing.
And now we are away, and Impy is going to...
Oh, he's actually going for air. Well, maybe my human mirror knowledge is not really up to date, but maybe he's going for Night Griffin instead. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that. It's interesting, but without expansion, it seems pretty expensive. Night Griffin and some priest, I guess. Interesting, at least.
He will continue the creeping now. There's yours in the blue, as he's going to build all this forward gold mine, as that's quickly been spotted by the founder of Brewmaster, who has been chasing the back end of those troops for a little while. Now going to work on some of that. He's going to pull in reinforcements here as if he's got to decide whether he's going to go and try and stop this expansion now.
Breath of Fire is going to try to steal the pen. Now is he going to... Yes, Impy took it, and that's really bad for Jos, because now he's still not level 2. Oh, nice surround by Jos.
Here we go, Panda Brewmaster in trouble, and he's going to get himself stunned and will fall. And at what cost was that kill on the creep there? Now going to work on the tower. The Archmage has to pull back, and oh dear, that changes everything. Now though, still making his way in, doing a bit of damage.
Finally level 3 for the Archmage of Jos as well. He wouldn't have got it earlier, but if he got the level 7 turtle, Jos did get the item, and I think Jos doesn't need to scout to know what he's up against, because going in an expansion right now in this phase of the game would have been kind of risky, but yeah, he obviously knew that Impy was going for a straight tier 3, actually going for double sanctum, so most likely we're going to see lots of Griffins focusing the expansion right now.
Here we go, coming from around the back, will get the expansion. Important kill there, and I think Impy literally went around the corner and came back to focus on that. Well timed.
Yeah, well timed, and that's a really great move. That's really painful for Jos. I don't think he even got the money back from cancelling, because he didn't cancel it, and even if he did, then he would have still lost quite some money. Yeah, really great move by Impy. Small thing, but that just really turns the game even more into his favor if he had the lead already. That was a really great move.
There's yours on your screen. He is in the blue on the bottom right and has that expansion up going. Now, at what point will we start to see the differences in Impy quickly checking up to 3 and yours going for an expansion?
I think as soon as possible, as soon as the Griffins come out, Impy knows that Jos is going for an expansion, so he's definitely not going to just wait around and fight 2 bases against once. He's probably going to speed creep some, because most creeps on this map, the big creeps, got heavy armor, and with Griffins you can creep them incredible fast.
Here we go, coming into the base, makes his way through with a Panda and Brewmaster as well, taking fire from those scouts, but it's going to get towers, but it's going to quickly take on the expansion. No, in comes, he does get that arcane tower down, so one scout tower stands, but leaves Impy in a bit of a problem here. In comes the Griffin Riders, will make their
kill on the tower probably. Really, is he gonna kill it? No, he's just flying away. It would have been one hit for him to kill the tower, but maybe he's gonna do it now. Okay, now it's more than one hit.
Now he will take on the upgrade to the arcane tower to stop it going in, and as looks like he's going to get it right about now. Does so. Now is to decide what he's going to do, as Imphy is actually well, he's in a bit of problem there with some of those footmen, as they're getting blocked trying to make their way out of there. A lot of them are very low HP as they make their way through, as we have, it is Imphy who's making his way through. Imphy is going to dart his way along. We have to pardon us, we just had some people come up our booth, as the rifle riders will join the fun. So Imphy in a bit of pickle right now in terms of priorities. What does he go for? He looks to be going for the creeping at the moment, as Panda Brewmaster may try to pre-check some of that.
Oh, Imphy is forgetting his panda or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, it's gonna go!
That was really sloppy by Imphy. He probably didn't have it grouped and he just lost his panda. Really bad, but he's still going for the expansion right now. He's probably going to kill some peasants again. He also is going to TP, but yeah, he's just going to run away again. This is probably what we're going to see. A lot of harassment. Oh, nice item, even though it's not that useful against air, but panda with that item is not bad.
One of those Griffin Riders down on health here, as in come the
footman.
This is going to be a massacre.
Lots of footmen going down right now, but Imphy's going for the main base, trying to kill even more. There are no towers up, and it's really hard for Yols to get any more towers up, because towers die so fast against magic damage, and that is what Griffins have.
And here we go. The
AM is going to have the TP out for sure.
Dark Mage is low on health, will ride that wave as long as he can, but Imphy is desperately trying to take on some of those peasants, trying to slow down the economy of his opponent, but unable to do so. And well, I think he may have got maybe 2 kills.
Yeah, that wasn't a very useful move, and that wasn't really yeah, a good decision, but Yols uses TP before, so basically it's still 1-1. But Yols is the one with the expansion, and if I was Imphy, he's making some knights right now, and I think he will try to kill his own footmen perhaps, because he's going to heal them up again, but the footmen are going to go down really fast against the level 3 panda of Yols by now. And losing that panda might actually have changed things a bit in this game. Imphy's army is not that strong. I mean, the Griffins can attack spellbreakers, and they do normal damage on unarmored casters, and Imphy has no dispel at all. If his army gets slowed, it really loses a lot of its DPS.
Well, let's see what her...
So we're probably going to see a fast push again by Imphy soon, because he knows he can't wait too long, certainly not against an expansion, and if more casters come out, the army of Imphy will get so much weaker.
Chasing out that one unit goes, oh, and there we go, finished off, and now we have got Imphy bringing back the Panda Master for the second time now.
It's going to get level 6 for sure from this camp, and probably hoping for some item. That's not very good, but well, he has to do it without some items not in this win.
Now has a few units being chased out the center of the map there off your screen.
They're all scouting in, but the footman instant died. Yeah, he's actually producing some Dragon Hounds, which are a really great counter against Griffins. And if Yols is able to hold Imphy up for a little bit more time, I can actually say that Yols made a great comeback into this game, mostly because of Imphy's mistake for losing that panda. So yeah, so sloppy actually. But
Imphy sent those units up to the top right.
I can actually see on the minimap, the cameraman isn't showing right now, as Tospo said earlier, we don't have control over the computer, but we can see in the left bottom, Imphy is going for an expand as well. It's probably just going to go for a lot of harassment in between to be able to get his expand up, but he has to watch out, because he needs time. He needs time against all those casters.
Makes his way through, is really focusing on the peasants to begin with at least.
TP out as soon.
And calls a TP out to get his units out of there, but this is not going to be easy, as he's... will get out of there.
Okay, nice multitasking by Imphy, as the panda I can see on the minimap in the expansion of yeah, he's killing all 5.
Oh, good work.
All 5 peasants. Yeah, that's a nice move, and that's exactly what Imphy needs. He needs to take up some time. Actually, this really remembers me from my game against Imphy on Code 5. That was what Imphy doing against me as well. He was attacking me in one base, and meanwhile he was harassing my expansion with something else, and he was just doing that constantly. Imphy having really great multitasking in those kind of situations, and he actually needs it right now, because actually I think we can see Yols coming up. Yols has the better army right now, so I'm not sure what Imphy is going to do. He needs some more time. He doesn't. I think Imphy can't fight Yols right now.
Yols takes a look at Imphy's base, gets out of there.
He scouts.
He's making a move down south now. He knows what's coming, and this could be prove very, very expensive for Infi.
Yeah, I think Infi is gonna. If I was Infi right now, I would cancel the expand, even though without expand he's gonna have a really hard game as well. Jos probably doesn't mind to get the expand off because he wants to fight, and he hopes that Infi will be able to will try to fight his defense, because Jos probably knows that he will win the fight. But Infi is not crazy, and he's not gonna try to defend his information. He's not trying to harass again.
There is that Pandora Brewmaster constantly on the harassment, constantly on the forward, trying to keep yours away, but won't be able to keep him at bay forever here. And here comes yours, making his way in towards Infi's expansion now on the south part of this map, looking to clear out anything that's there. And Infi finds himself really on the back foot right now. Yours in the ascendancy, really making the play of this game, and these Griffin Riders are either going to go for this, or they will force the TP.
Oh, the Archmage is really far in the back. He's going to lose some Griffins right now, because the Archmage is the one with the town portal, but it's not there yet. It's coming in right now, but he's going to lose 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there is the town portal called.
It's too far away, I think. He's going to forget 2 units maybe. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, Jos is really in control of this game right now. Yeah, Infi is attacking the expansion again, but Infi is not going to be able to fight off the army of Jos anymore, and the Griffins are just useless right now. And yeah, great game by Jos. Got a bit lucky, he was getting dominated early on, but right now he's really in control, and I don't see how Infi is going to get back into this game.
Yours finds himself in a really strong position now. Has worked well, counted those Griffins, seemed to be what was causing him the problem. That decision really seemed to turn the tide of the games, as now those Dragonhawk Riders are really nullifying those Griffins off the word go. And we find ourselves in a position where yours will continue to creep.
Level 5 Panda now. Level 5 Pandara, and then that's also just a really good counter on Griffins. Griffins are really strong against low HP, low level heroes, but as soon as the hero level gets higher, the magic spells get so much stronger, and even then the expensive Griffins are not that strong anymore. And yeah, Jos in complete control of this game right now, and I bet he's feeling great.
Look at the pop, 72 versus 48. I think that says all you need to right now about where this game is going. And Infi finds himself in trouble. Hey, as we said moments ago, he needs time.
Yeah,
he's just not going to be given it.
No, now we can see the Panda. One breath of fire is probably going to kill. Oh, he missed one because he was in the gold mine. But yeah, Infi's expansion basically useless. Jos having a lot of gold, having much bigger army, and yeah, Infi should watch out that he doesn't lose his Panda right now.
Panda's in a bit of trouble here. And will continue to fight his way out of it. Does so. And we'll get away with that. That'll it is up at level 4. And almost level 5, but not enough. That Archmage is up on level 5 itself, though.
This is a big shock. I'm not sure if Infi played against Sasa already. Yeah, that's really bad of us. We should have known that, but we're not. But anyway, Infi calls GG. Yeah, because he was, as we said earlier, as we said before this already, Jos had a much better army, and we can see Jos right now on the screen. Jos really cheering himself up. And yeah, he totally deserves it as well, because yeah, that's some great play.
Yeah, well, yours is going to take the win here against Infi. A really fantastic match there, and yours finds himself up 2 wins on the main stage, beating Sasa, beating Infi, and now really is in the driving seat. He'll have to face Grubby. We don't know.
Jos played earlier against Grubby, and Jos lost that game, but. Everything depends on Sasa against Infi and Sasa against Grubby. If Sasa beats both of those 2 guys, then something can still happen. But
well, what a performance from yours. We'll take a very, very memorable victory. There is Dark Knight, Last Night on your screen on the right there. He's coming up in FIFA next, and that will be with myself and Red Eye. And
actually, one last thing. I think it's actually sure that Grubby and Jos advance from this pool, because Grubby didn't lose 1 game yet. Jos lost 1 game, but Infi and Sasa will lose 2 games in any way, because they have to play against each other, and Infi has 2 losses already.
Well, it's all unfolding. A headline there, the World Esports Masters champion is in real trouble. Coming up next, it's Carlos versus bvbstar.
Cheers.